2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West.
Look at this camera angle, bro.
All-Stars starting lineup. Luka Doncic out there with Ben Simmons.
What just happened?
Then
I think you're fancy now with that, what is that on your wrist there? That a Rolex?
Buzz down, roll it, out of my plain Jane.
What?
Every day, same thing.
Music is getting on my nerves.
Cause we just out here trying to maintain. Buzz down, roll it, out of my plain Jane. Every day, same thing. Cause we just out here trying to maintain. We all dealing with the same pain. My dogs don't come around if you.
Cleveland, Ohio is the scene for the Celtics. He has an upside that is still growing. Jason Tatum has his fans salivating for more. And he'll look to get his team going tonight as they ready themselves for action at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Celtics Cavs is coming up next, and we'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Man, we are in for a treat. Two incredible front courts in this one, Shaq. Talented and highly skilled.
You know, it used to be only a few forwards that could step out and torture from deep. Now, that's the key role to a lot of teams.
You know what? The amount of mobility now in the front courts is incredible. I mean, you know, hey, Shaq, you look kind of svelte right now. What are you, running around 250 bills?
600.
600 pounds?
Told you.
Yeah.
I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And here at the midway point of the season, the perfect time to check out the rookie rankings. Who will be the NBA Rookie of the Year? Some great young players. You take a look at Garland. While not in the top 5 currently, he's definitely on the radar screen, and we are nearly ready for the tip-off. But first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. It sure is fun to watch, D.A. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Tatum and Cantor together down low. It's Wilkins in at the 3 spot. And for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Love the pass to Garland. With some arc, here's Osman. A 3-pointer off the mark. And the Cavaliers this summer selecting point guard Darius Garland with the 5th overall pick. The second-year man, Colin Sexton, already on the roster. Greg, how do you see the fit between these two players?
Well, I mean, both are 6'2". The questions will come at the defensive end of the floor. Offensively, both show great promise as shooters, very scoring-minded guards, reminiscent possibly of a Lillard-McCollum pairing for the Blazers, which could be a roadmap for the Cavs. And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
It's Brown on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Sexton kicks to Love. Back to Sexton. Back to Love. Got a piece of it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Bulls in Chicago.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And Wilkins with the stuff.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Back to Drummond. Over Cantor. And it's Drummond missing.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Walker. Love grabs the board.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Here's Osman. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Love. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
How about Kevin Love getting a little physical on the defense, good at using his size and some of that length to pick up the foul on his way up.
And in the summer of 2018, Kevin Love signed a 4-year, $120 million extension to remain in Cleveland.
Yeah, and Kevin right now is the bridge from what was to potentially what will be. And in that what will be scenario, what will be happening is Kevin Love probably gets traded at some point. But he's been great for Cleveland. He's been a great ambassador for the city. The things that he's doing off the court philanthropically have been amazing. And Kevin Love is not done in the NBA. Still another team out there for him to go to and contribute to.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Walker the pass to Wilkins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Just halfway through the season, Brent, talk about the value of leadership and keeping everyone focused night in and night out.
A lot of that will come from your coaching staff and the messaging, but I will tell you what, Kevin, playing with a star player that goes out there and does it night after night, watching James Harden, watching Russell Westbrook, watching Steph Curry, have the kind of unreal performances for the game.
Oh, wow! Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just...
And they so ridiculous, so extra with it. Oh, wow.
Sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Second, Andre Drummond.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
I thought I was like second or third. What's my stats? Oh, I had 14 at first.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 10-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Garland with the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
To the inside. Outside, Walker. Back to Wilkins. Here's Cantor. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland dishes to Love. Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer. Garland's got 5.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Here's Wilkins. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Down low. Lays it up off the glass. Osman's got his second bucket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Throws it up high, and it's Wilkins finishing it off.
Like the execution there from Cantor, usually likes to...
Dude, Hobbs is ridiculous. Boom. Plus it's high already. Look, bro. Nigga head went to the court.
Score, this time with the pass.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Love kicks to Garland. Back to Love. Passes it to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Love outside. Off target from outside. Boston leading by 9. To the middle. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And it's Love missing.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Here's the teardrop. Osman, the pass to Love. Great D that time from Tatum.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Walker in the post. He dishes it to Wilkins. Shoots over Garland. And it's Wilkins. That time on the assist by Walker. Wilkins has got 16 points.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
Here's Osman. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Bulls in Chicago. Here's Drummond. And another miss by Cleveland.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Can they get it? And Boston with the rebound. Wilkins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown the pass to Walker. Count that one. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Cavaliers call time here. You often hear about players talk about their favorite spot to fire from on the floor. How much of an effect does that really have, the favorite shooting spot?
Most of the time, Kevin, what you're talking about is star guys, because they're the ones who ultimately in any given possession, the coach is trying to find that guy in that spot to do something. What happens throughout the course of a year is when that player has the ball there, everybody else knows what to do.
Right.
Like the player knows what he's going to do, right, Kevin? Because he's the star player. But everybody around gets comfortable with the options and where it is that he goes. If he goes right, if I slide right, I'm going to get the 3. If he goes left, he's spinning back. I might move towards the top of the key. So the familiarity of not just the player, but the players around the player, that's where you can make it happen.
That's interesting. For Boston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Third pick in that 17 NBA draft after a strong rookie campaign. I think Tatum was going to be around for a while.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Porter's checked in. Garland the pass to Porter. Now here's Love. Back to Porter. Over Wilkins. Porter, no luck. Boston leading by 17. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Colin Sexton.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him and doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Wilkins, that's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Garland the pass to Sexton. Feeds it to Love. Over Brown and Kevin Love. The bucket with the assist by Sexton.
And Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Wilkins up top. Pass to Canner. The kick out to Walker. Wilkins with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Brown, good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Well, Cleveland shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Walker. Porter, no luck. Celtics leading by 19 points. Here's Wilkins. The rebound by Kevin Love. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. And the foul on Skinny. That's his first foul. Stolen by Wilkins.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Garland kicks to Love. And another miss by Cleveland.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
A young guy with maturity. Awareness and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
The Cavaliers on offense. Porter in the corner. Hands it from downtown.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Guarded by Porter. There's Brown with the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Love deciding where to go with it. Outside, Porter. That's in there. Love with the assist. Porter's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Cavs. Celtics leading by 20. Walker the pass to Tatum. Good D from Love.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Stolen by Cantor. Here's Wilkins. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
The Cavaliers shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. There's Porter with the three. Another three for Cleveland.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Walker with it. Now guarded by Porter. Walker dishes to Wilkins. To the paint. Here's Brown. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Brown's got 14.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Over to the left wing. Here's Love, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Sexton. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter.
And so it's Boston, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Cantor together down low. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Wilkins in at the three spot.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about...
He got Hulk strength or something. Look at this. Boy said something. Threw the ball on. Didn't even have to look at him. What's up, nigga? Thought I was going to do this ball? No, I can't. Going up and away, nigga.
The finish, bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Sexton kicks to Porter. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. He's got 12.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. Colin Sexton describes himself as a combo guard who likes to stay in attack mode and is very explosive. When he sees a gap and he gets into seams, he gets down there and tries to make some things happen.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And Sexton, a combo guard, thus far more of a scorer than probably a playmaker.
I think that's really what he's aiming for. He likes to watch film on Russell Westbrook and James Harden, and as we know, Kevin, watching those two play, they are very hungry and thirsty to score on a nightly basis. I think that's where Colin is pretty much laying the foundation of his game.
And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Brown the pass to Wilkins. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Ray, you suited up for 6 teams in your NBA career. What do you think about some of the front offices that you came across during that playing time?
I think when you find a front office, when you move from franchise to franchise, is what it is that they value most. And there were some franchises, quite frankly, Kevin, that I played for where they just wanted you to show up on time, get there, play the game, and leave. Those franchises end up having a lot of struggle to find some footing in the league. They also find trouble finding attraction from free agency because people understand the culture just isn't there. There are other teams that do so many other things well, Kevin. You feel so much more valued as a player throughout your course of your career. Those are the places that end up sticking with you. And I think the league is doing a great job from top to bottom, moving in that direction. Now, some are doing it better than others. That will always be the case. But the idea around finding more completeness for what it is you provide a player is a great thing for everybody.
Garland with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Porter.
Cedi Osman.
Back to Osman, looking to end the run, and the 3-ball is good. Osman's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I mean, he's going to punish you, Kevin, if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Wilkins passes to Kanter. Looking for Wilkins, he gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Osman, defended by Wilkins. No one near him. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. They get the rebound. The shot's good from Kanter. Kanter's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
3-pointer, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Wilkins. Nice ball movement by Boston. And stolen by Sexton. The wide open look here for Garland. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Celtics leading by 20. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Osman. Sexton kicks to Osman. It's deflected.
That's good footwork from the big man as Kanter aware defensively to get to that one.
And it's good for 2. 6 points for Walker.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Osman. He's got 12. Plenty of space. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 5 rebounds tonight. A nice shot by Tatum.
Okay, good.
Easy too.
The truth and the full truth